Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back. I hope everybody is doing good. We have a lunar eclipse that's getting ready to happen, and we have a massive, massive portal that's opening. And they had me lay this out already. I don't know exactly what's coming out yet. I mean, I have some idea. They had me do some. I did some channeling earlier. Like I know what's out and coming out in the channeled messages, but I'm not sure what the cards are going to be speaking about. But I do know there's a theme. There's circles, and they have me lay out all these ones that have circles, and these two, actually these three, I haven't used in a very long time. I don't even know all the meanings to my Thoth ones, so it'll be intuitive, which they already know. And they had me pull the Akashic Record ones out, so that's going to be interesting. And then we also have the Stargate Gateway of Light activation. So this is gonna be fun, and I'm excited about this channel message. This song kept coming into my head. Bum 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 na 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 na, Mr. Sandman, give me a dream. Boom boom boom, give me the one that I've ever seen. So I hadn't heard that song in a really, really long time, but it kept playing over my head, and it's actually been playing in my head for a couple days now. And I finally sat down with it and listened to what they wanted to tell me about it. And I did some channeling. And what they informed me of is the part that keeps coming out is Mr. Sandman, give me a dream, bum, 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 the sweetest dream that you've ever seen. But they put dream you'd ever dream me. Sandman, give me a dream. So the lyrics weren't exactly in my head the same as what is in the song, which I thought was pretty interesting. It was the same tone, it was the same beat, it was the same frequency, but the words were different. So there might be something that oh, that just went out of my head. All right, if that's meant to come back, it'll come back. The sands of time have something to do with it. And then again, they brought me back to this with the sand. The sand was coming through the other day. So something with sand. The sands of time. So something might be finally running out or finally coming together. Might be finally your time. Like the sands of time, it's finally your time. You've waited long enough. You know, you waited for that hourglass to go all the way down, and now it's your time. Something about the Sandman, the drama TV show, also kept coming up, and it was important that they made me look that up. So that's also important. 1989 or 1996 or any time in between could be important. Something could have happened to you in those years of 1989 to 1996. It is a comic book series by Neil Gaiman. But then they also, when I looked it up, I noticed that his name is Morpheus. And then they started bringing up Neo from The Matrix. But they didn't go too far into that, but apparently there is a connection between Morpheus with the Sandman and Morpheus with the Matrix. He's a ruler of dreams. He goes by the name Dream. He his absence throws the waking world into chaos, and when he's free, he travels through different timelines and worlds. Timelines and worlds. I think I said something about timelines the other day. To reclaim his stolen powers, to rebuild his kingdom. His siblings are death, desire, and despair. And they said, and that's what you defeated. You defeated death, you defeated desire, and you defeated despair. You defeated your siblings. Oh wow. That was, wow. And then magic beam, lighting the way. There's something about a magic beam lighting the way. So that might come out more on that. Is there anything else? They just keep having me look at the whole thing with Morpheus and the connection. Some of y'all might know already. 369 just came in. Morpheus. So some of y'all disappeared for a while. And while you did, the world around you went chaotic. And you literally had to go so deep down inside yourself and heal that you literally traveled timelines and worlds to reclaim your power, all your stolen power, everything that everybody stole from you throughout your whole entire life. You went back and reclaimed every piece of it. Holy crap. So that you could rebuild your kingdom and defeat, well, it says siblings, but your shadows. Because if you think about it, I mean, everything is a projection of you. So everything you defeat in the outside world, you're actually defeating on the inside first. Because it has to start with the inside. I mean, you can't defeat the outside world if you haven't even defeated your own self yet. You know what I mean? You have to be able to go down really, really deep in order to be able to heal that far. You know, it's funny, when they just made me think of this, and I thought it was kind of weird because it's never happened before. When I was doing my meditation and putting up my stuff before I started the channel and calling in everybody, I was grounding. And this time when I saw my roots going down, I saw other roots coming and connecting with my roots. And our roots kind of intertwined, and then our roots went down as one. And I've never had that before, and that was... So some of y'all you've reclaimed your stolen powers. Your ancestors and spirit guides and stuff are now rooted with you. You're rooted. You're rooted as one. Neil might be important. The name Neil. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this. Somebody's dreams are being haunted. And I don't think it's yours. Yeah, my throat. Yeah, they almost made me forget, and they didn't want me to speak about it. Somebody's dreams is being haunted about you. That might come out more. They didn't give me much on it. They just said that somebody was having their dreams were being haunted. And it might be because of Sandman. Some of y'all, if you've been hearing the Sandman song, or you just came across the drama series, or even the comic books, read them, because Sandman wants to work with you. He's neither good nor bad. He's neutral. He has a neutral base. He's neither. He's not good nor bad, light nor dark. He's right there. He's neutral. So he can work with any and does work with any. In my ear. So somebody need to know that he is not evil. He just is. Just is. And he's actually a very, very amazing person to work with. So if he's calling you, open up to him. Because he don't go to everybody. All right, we are going to start with the Akasha Records. All right. Yeah, you know we can't do the cards that way. All right, they are right. Waterfall. Waterfall and fated meeting on the bottom. 6 and 7. You might be 67. You might have been born in 67. You might be seeing a lot of 6s and 7s. You might be born on June 7th. You might be none of those, and that is quite all right. The karmic drench. Or drench. Oh my gosh, why did I say drench? It is bare in there. Like, that is dry as a bone. Oh. Remember I said somebody was having nightmares about you? Yeah, you have a karmic around you. 4. Stability. Yeah, this is somebody around you. Some of you, it might be in your home. Oh, Akashic Library. Very, very interesting. Number 2. 222. Angels are working on it. Alright, I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard. Angels are working on it. We're gonna let it be, let it be. Yes, we are. Ooh, Archangel Gabriel in the house, number 3. You've been seeing a lot of 333s? You got Archangel Gabriel working with you? Heart. Gabriel is all heart. You a heart-based person? Yeah, he ain't sounding that trumpet yet. He's got them his wings spread wide open. He's ready to go at any time. Oh, what are you? Views of the ego. Ooh. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? Yeah, somebody is definitely stuck in their ego right now. Number 4. Same as the karmic. Look at me, look at me. That's all I see when I look at this card. If you notice, there's 3 people there, but there's only one person in that mirror. I also heard, for somebody, that's the way you need to start looking at yourself. Oh, hi, Gabriel. You need to stop worrying about other people. And you start worrying about yourself, the man in the mirror. Some of you, this is your own ego you're still battling. I know people like that. They can't stand in front of a mirror without looking at themselves. Which, I'm not talking about, you know, not having confidence. This has nothing to do with confidence. The divine physician. Healing. Number 6. Yeah, I get so mad when I hear people say about 6 being a negative number. It's not. It is anything but. It's divine. Yeah, there's a big difference between ego and confidence. Huge difference. You can be confident and knock other people down. You can be confident and still put other people before you. You can be confident and still not think you're better than everybody else. No, there's a big difference between the two. Reflection. Some of y'all might need to reflect. Things are about to be illuminated, though. Full moon just shining right in that water, just reflection. Some of y'all are about to see a reflection of yourself. Good or bad. Either way, it's going to help you grow. And that's what you're supposed to do anyway, right? You're supposed to grow, learn, change, evolve. You're not supposed to stay same. This isn't a hamster wheel. You're not on a hamster. Ooh, I am not doing all those. Try again. Ugh. Oh, y'all are funny. Y'all are really... Oh, that one didn't. It's funny because I was shuffling around with these earlier. Those two did not. But these cards right here came out earlier. Yep. Not in that order, though. They came out. Ah, now I see why they came out in a different order. What do we got over here? Oh, okay, that's why I set those over there separate, because they're not part of this. There we continue. Oh, there's Gabriel. Got Raphael and Gabriel here. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you. I am honored. All right. Some of y'all, you feel like you've lost everything. You feel like you have been in ruins. You feel like your life has absolutely fallen apart. You might have lost your job. You might have lost relationships. You might have lost friends. You might think that everything in your world is just in the shit show right now. Like nothing is going right. But you've kept your heart open. Raphael's here. You've kept your heart open this whole time. You didn't allow any of this to affect this. And then because of doing so, of you losing everything, feeling like you were basically in prison, even if you weren't, even if it was your own mind, you felt like you couldn't go anywhere, you were stuck, you were just lost, you didn't know what to do. But you kept your heart open. You kept the love flowing. You never closed your heart chakra. And because of so, your Akashic library is being open to you. It's going to start coming in like a waterfall. Like an absolute waterfall. Some of you are going to have to ask them to slow it down. Some of you, it's going to be a really, really, really intense. I was going to say some of you not, but no, they stopped me. This is going to be really intense. It's going to be like a waterfall of information just flooding your brain. Some of you, it's going to be in the waking. Because like I said, some of you are daydreamers. Some of you are night dreamers. Neither one is wrong. Some people just daydream. Some people just night dream. They are one and the same. Although daydreamers are a lot harder to infiltrate their mind because you never know when they're going to be daydreaming, as to where nighttime dreamers, their dreams can be infiltrated a lot easier because of the REM and it's just the night, it's just easier. I'm not going to go into all that. But, not that I've ever done it, but I just know. Okay? But anyway, so if you're a nighttime dreamer, please protect. That's why they have me tell you about the Himalayan salt with the pepper, the black tourmaline. You can use hematite, amethyst. They want you to use raw crystals, though. I keep hearing raw. I mean, if all you have is smooth, please use them. Don't go without using just because it's not raw. But if you have raw ones, use the raw. Use the raw. Something about the way that it can absorb better. The grooves in it. It's not smooth. It doesn't reflect. It's open. It's an open. It's an open channel. So your crystals that are raw, your natural, not your smooth ones. Not there's anything wrong with tumbled. I love tumbled ones too, but your raw ones, they want me. This one's a really good one, they said. I don't know what this one's called, but this is a really good one. Also put a little protection up on my screen right now. Never against that. Yeah. Use the raw ones. They said they absorb better. They release and absorb better. The energy flow is better. So use raw ones. Up your protection at night. If you're nighttime, you know, even if you nap during the day, they said, you know, Himalayan salt and pepper will not hurt your animals. So you do not have to worry about that. If you have animals, it will not hurt them. Actually, my cats will lick my Himalayan salt. I don't do it a lot, but they have, and they're fine. Yeah. What else? Is there anything else? Oh, they had me pull out a bunch of keys also. And they have me looking over here at my keys nonstop. They had me sit out 4. So you could have up to 4 keys, 4 doors being unlocked for you. It's, okay. That's okay. So yeah, that is going to be a waterfall. You could have up to 4 gifts being unlocked for you. That's why it's going to be so intense. That's why no matter it's going to be intense. If this message is for you, this is going to be intense. I really don't do zodiac signs because I honestly believe we are all zodiac signs. We are everything. There is nothing that is separate. So why am I going to call myself just one thing? I have it in my chart. I might have a lot more of one type of energy than I do of other types of energy, but I have them all. I have every last single one of them. Just some are a little bit stronger than the others, but they're all there. And that's you too. That's all of us. Every last one of us. I'm not special in that. That is every single person walking this planet. Not every single person will, because there are people who have literally sold their souls. So, yeah. But anyway, when this all comes in and comes down, King of Forces, they just had me stop on that. We'll get to that in a minute. When all this comes down on you and stuff, this is going to take you on a journey. You are going to become so enlightened. You're going to be like a Buddha. Like, I don't know how else to put it. You are going to be so enlightened that you are going to be like a Buddha. Or an ascended master is what I just heard. You are going to be an ascended master when these keys are unlocked. And it is going to take you on some amazing journeys. Amazing journeys. They keep bringing me to the sun. And it's all because of your heart. All because of your heart. You never closed your heart. You followed the sun. You followed the light. You didn't follow the darkness. And even when you did, I don't think you followed it for long. Because you're a force. The king of forces. I mean, he's surrounded by animals. Lush, green, beautiful stream running through, little brook. Galaxies behind him. That almost looks like a dragon. I don't know if it is or not. But that's what I see. I also see a unicorn right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Looks like it's got some funky looking teeth because of the white, but I see a unicorn. You were led. Dragons and unicorns. We haven't, I wanted to say elk, so elks could be important, but that's a buck. Stags. We have the wolf. Wolves could be important. You led your own path. You went your own way. You noticed he's alone. There's nobody there with him. He's got the animals. He's got nature. He's got the divine. Oh, there's a bunny. I didn't even see the bunny. I need to get new glasses. There's a bunny there too. They're fortunate. And I mean, look, he's even dressed just like he's not worried about how he looks. He's not worried about what's going on around him. He's worried about him, nature, the divine, the unseen. Nice. Oh, chess game. Yes, yes. You learned how to play the game of life, didn't you? You realized it was a chess, not a checker game. And some of you might not even play chess. Might not even know how to play chess, but you know how to play the game of life, chess. And that's the most important one. You can strategize on a board all you want, but unless you can actually do it in real life, are you really doing it? Or is it just all fun and games? You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody figured out the real game of life. Alright. I see where this is going. Alright, yeah. You figured out how to play this game of life, being the king of forces here. Going your own way, not following the crowd, not doing what everybody else was doing, no. No, you didn't like what everybody else was doing. Everybody else, it just wasn't you. You would do it and you would try and you'd be like, no. And you just didn't seem to resonate with anybody, did you? The animals, the forest, the night sky, your mystical world. Yeah, that's where you belonged, wasn't it? You probably did a lot of writing, a lot of journaling back then. Yeah. You going through all of this right here has brought you into the King of Roses. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. It's energy. Alright? You got your masculine energy in balance because you found your feminine side with the roses. You learned to integrate both the hard and the soft. You became a soft leader. Someone who understands other people, helps other people, can read other people. Very intuitive. You already know what people need before they do, don't you? And look, he ain't sitting on no throne. Nope. Nope, nope. That throne's right there. He's up. He's got flowers. He's going to take those flowers to somebody and make them feel good for the day. He's not going to sit on that throne and just watch and dictate. No. This is a leader that's going to get up. This is a leader that's going to go out there and show everybody else just how amazing they are too. And that's why he's the King of Roses. Don't get me wrong, roses have thorns, don't they? They're beautiful. Beautiful to look at. And some of them have the sweetest smells you will ever smell. But see, you're not this King of Forces because this one was young, naive, out in the woods, living his own magical little world, communing with the high above, his angels, his ancestors. This person's been connected since they were very, very young. But this person went through a lot of hardship. A lot of hardship. And their journey broke them sometimes, where they lost everything in their life. And they felt like they were trapped, like they were never going to get out of this jail, never get out of this prison. But they never allowed how they felt and made other people feel that way. They always kept their heart about them. They always gave love instead of hate. And that's why this Akashic Records are being opened for this person, because this person, no matter what the world threw at them, and they've been through it, I think they've lost stuff more than once in their life. It says 2 up here, so at least twice this person has literally lost everything they had. Everything. And this one's got 16. You could have had up to 16 different times in your life where you felt like you were trapped or behind bars, or some kind of injustice was done to you on the hands of other people, where you felt like you were being blamed for things that you had nothing to do with. When your heart was breaking and you felt, I mean, look how frail and fragile and broken they look. Curled up in balls in the corner, in the dark. Too scared to get up and move. Too scared to get up and do anything at all. Let alone see if that door would even open, because see, that whole time they could have let themselves free. You see that, right? That whole time. This whole time. And that's what you figured out. You started playing chess. You started playing the game. But you didn't play it like everybody else, did you? No. No. You didn't like the way everybody else played the games. They cheated. They stole. They would manipulate. They would gaslight. They would do all kinds of stuff. Anything they possibly could to win that game, wouldn't they? Make you feel all kinds of ways. Do all kinds of things to you. Some of them tried to break your heart. Some of them got close. Yeah, some of them got close. But you didn't do it, did you? You had Raphael right there. You had your angels. I don't think it was just Raphael. I mean, we had Gabriel out here earlier. I think you have a whole team behind you. You know, and the thing it was talking about the fact of the Sandman going back in time and healing all those timelines, where all of his power was taken away from him. And when he went back, he had to go back so he could regain his power. And that's what you did. You went back and you regained your power instead. Instead of hurting other people, instead of making people feel the way you never wanted to feel again, the day in your life. You wanted to make sure nobody ever felt that kind of pain ever in their life. Yeah. No, you played a heart-based game. You played a heart base. You stayed grounded. Even if you lost your footing sometimes, you stayed grounded. You never wished on others what they wished on you. You just left. And that's why you get to go on this journey. That's why you get this waterfall. These gifts. Because you went from the King of Forces to the King of Roses. Which in turn has made you like a Buddha, a Messiah, an Ascended Master. That's just, wow. Huh. The Queen of Forces. Perfectly balanced. You are perfectly balanced. You're not light nor dark. You're not this nor that. You are everything and nothing. Yeah, this eclipse. This eclipse is going to be an important portal. Timelines are about to get jumped. Somebody's life is about to just, wow. I mean, she looks like she's walking on water. They say anything's possible. Yeshua did it. Why can't you? I mean, that was his teaching. We are all one. There's nothing that I do that you cannot do yourself. Somebody beat their ego. Somebody beat their ego. There's the Divine Physician again. God. Divine healing. Divine love. Your love for Yeshua, for yourself, for the divine, for the world, for every living creature and insect, for every stream, for every tree branch, for every single thing that you look at with love. You see love in everything and everyone. You could run into the couch and apologize to the couch. Like, you are full of divine love. Yeah, but you've always been in two worlds, haven't you? Never feeling like you quite fit into both. But that's because you were too scared to let go of one to fully step into the other. Gabriel's back. There's butterflies on both of his hands, both palms. There's a triangle right here. And I heard trifecta also when I was just doing that. Hmm. 366 could be important, or 369. I just heard both of those. Birth. Yeah, some of y'all are... Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, some of y'all are getting ready to give birth to, I want to say twins, or you're going to find out you're pregnant with twins. And that's for somebody, and that is not the first time I have felt that. So if you're not pregnant now, just careful, because somebody's going to be having twins. I just see it. But that's not what this actually is. This is, somebody's getting ready to get the inheritance. This is your ancestors right here. Up, kind of like in a spiritual court and stuff. They're passing over. You're getting ready to start a business. If you haven't already. My throat's just going. And that just completely went away. So I don't know who that was for, but that's like gone. You have a lot of ancestors around you right now. And they're in spiritual court. And I don't think this is about you, actually. I don't think this is about you. I think this is about this karmic. I think they're in spiritual court over this karmic. 4 or 5. You could be 45. You don't have to be. 54. However the numbers work for you. Or they don't even. Yeah, this karmic's in spiritual court right now. I don't think they even know it. They're just going on about their miserable little ways. And that's how I see his misery right here. This person's miserable. Like everything is just barren and dry and just... It's all lush and green over here, but it's like nothing. Like no matter what he plants, nothing's growing. It's just barren. Yeah, they're going through it right now. They are going through it. And that's for what they've done to you. It's their own doing, their own fault. Some of y'all, if you've been feeling like it's like been winter where you are, granted, I mean, if it is winter, well, let's see, we are in, what is it right now? End of August 26th, I think it is. I can't keep track of time. I don't have no concept of time, and I don't, what is time? Your winter season is getting ready to flourish. You're getting ready to have a full harvest come in. I don't know, did you break away from a karmic? Because, I mean, I see children looking elsewhere over here. Like, they're looking all over the place. But I'm not getting that. It's... 545. You might be seeing that, like 545. Or any like 455 or 554, anything like that might be relevant. I do know if I'm going to get to other cards, I need to get to it. I know there's a message here. Three and one, four. There's another four. 45, 45. Could be seeing 45, 45. What is it? I know there's something there. Why? Show it to me. I don't know. I know there's something there, though. Maybe it'll come. Commitment? Some of y'all, was this a commitment you were in? Somebody you were with since you were a child? Or somebody you've known since you were a child? I mean, like young children. Oh! Okay. It's not, your karmic's not getting it just because of you. He's getting it because of the children, too. How he treated the children. The children are looking for their karmic justice as well. Okay. Okay, so this karmic is not getting just justice for stuff he might have put you. He, she. It's energy. I'm looking at a dude. I'm going to say guy. You put it as it fits to you. It is literally just energy. I'm just looking at a picture. Take it how it resonates, okay? Yeah. These children, they never got time with this dad either. They never got to spend any time with him. They never got to form a relationship with him. If you notice, everything around him is barren. It's just... And you, man, woman, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's energy. You were the heart. You were the heart the whole time of the relationship. You notice, look how these go. Perfectly. Perfectly together. It's like the children are looking straight at you. They're having fun. You're in a lush green garden. Everything's growing. Everything's beautiful. It's amazing. And then you have that. The children missed out on a lot too. You can't forget about the children. And their redemption for how they were treated, what was done to them. What about them? What about the children? The children need redemption too. You are correct. I agree 1000%. Because that does happen. When you have one parent who is an avoidant, they avoid doing their responsibilities. They avoid their children. Whoop, that went to the ground. Something you don't see coming in. They avoid their relationships. They avoid anything that they're supposed to do. Something that could take them literally 5 minutes to do. They don't do because they're an avoidant. Avoidants don't get up and do anything. They sit on their ass and they make excuses as to why they can't get up and go do anything. That is an avoidant personality. And that's what this person was. They didn't do what they were supposed to so they could have a lush green. No, they waited. And now it's too late. Everything's dry and barren and just bleh. Yeah. It's your ancestors. They cleared a way for you. I think they helped you clear away, because I think they're helping you right now. clear this path. Let me see what fell on the floor down here. Excuse me. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ooh. The Ark of the Covenant. You're being initiated with some high level. Oh, we'll put you over here with the Buddha and the Queen of Forces. Oh, with your balanced little self. Oh. I'll pick that up in a moment. Let's finish with this. Yeah, the Ark of the Covenant. Jesus' descendant, are we? I think you're a descendant from quite a few different bloodlines. I'm not gonna lie. I think you have several important bloodlines in you. Who are you? You're somebody that loves family, community. You're a good heart, good soul. I can feel it. I mean, you have such an amazing... Yeah, you're about to be a master. The keys. You're getting the keys. This has 8. So they had me put 4 down. So you might be getting 4 of 8 keys right now. So you might still have 4 more coming in. I mean, look, 4. 4 and then 8. Right now you're getting 4. Oh. Right now you're getting 4 keys. But you have a total of 8 that are coming in. And look at all this purple. Look at all this purple. And then the Ark of the Covenant. Oh. All because of you. You realized you were the key the whole time. If you look at that, that looks like the Ankh, doesn't it? Up, you go, hands, the circle. It's the Ankh, right there. You are the key. And you realized it. You balanced the sun and the moon, which is now making you a star. How freaking amazing is that? Wow. You're going to feel like you're walking on water. You're going to feel like this is unreal. Whoever you are, I don't think you understand just how much is about to come for you. Or not come for you in a bad way. Don't, that came out wrong. No, this is all good. You're done. I think you are done. Whoever you are, you have released so many of your ancestors from so many timelines and dimensions. Ooh, dimensions. You have released all karmic debts. You are free. You are rooted with your ancestors, like I saw in my mind. And you're rooted down deep into the earth. I mean, when I look at the middle of the earth, I see a diamond. This isn't a diamond, this is a clear quartz. But I see a diamond. A Merkaba diamond, actually. In the center of the earth. Past the lava. Where nobody can get to her. The beautiful heart. The heart of Gaia. What is that? Moana? Okay. Moana just came into mind. Yeah, they weren't too wrong with that. Yeah, your way has been cleared. You have a bunch of community that's coming in. You have other masters that are going to want to work with you. Yeah, spring and autumn. Your life is just going to be... Whatever you're in, it's flipping for you. You're going to be in a complete... Yeah, there it is again. It is completely flipping. And look, both of them. The gloomy ones, of course, I love fall. So, you know, I'm kind of a fall girl. I love my fall. I love Halloween. I love the trees and the mountains. I love the mountains when the trees change and they just look like they're on fire. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love the mountains. I love the country. But this is no longer going to be your life. This is your life now. You have defeated all darkness. Yeah. The bird's nest. Your prosperity's coming in. Yep. Loving. Oh, the elementals. Fairies. Oh, look at me. I said I was going to put this deck down too. Oh, we got elementals in the house. And the Akashic field. Oh. Whoever you are, you have mastered the element. And it's funny, I got a download about that. About somebody mastering the elements. I'm going to have to do that. I might have to leave this card out so I can remember. Yep, loving elements. I'm putting you over there. I need to do that one. Yeah, the keys are here. See, the King of Keys heading right towards the Akashic field. Your keys are here. They're coming in. Whoever you are, you're very, 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 very powerful. Like, and it's all heart. It's your heart. This whole time, it was your heart that got you here. That was it. I mean, not like that wasn't enough, because let me tell you, some of the stuff that I could see that had happened to you through your life, this world gave you every reason not to. Every reason in the world not to. But you went your own way. You went your own way. You were your own little force, which turns you into the King of Roses, which turns you into the Queen of Forces. You're powerful. And I give it to you. And it's good to know that there are other people out there whose hearts were never able to be sold. Like, you never sold your soul, did you? You couldn't have, not to keep your heart like this and this pure. You never sold your soul. Not for materialism, nothing. Friendships, family. You never sold your soul. Well, congrats to you, because your life is about to be just as prosperous as can be, because your ancestors have cleared the way and your community is coming through, and you are becoming an ascendant master whose Akashic fields are about to be unlocked. Watch out for the lightning bolt. All right. Y'all have a good one. I'm sorry I didn't get the other cards out here. Wait a minute, how far? Oh yeah, I am almost an hour in. I really need to get some new glasses. Yeah. Y'all, let me know if this resonated. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Even if it's a lightning bolt, or a waterfall, or a Buddha, or spring or fall. No, let's not do fall, even though I love fall. Let's do spring or summer, or the sun and the moon with a star, or roses. Whatever you'd like. Y'all have a good one. Blessed to you. I'm sending you so much love. Like, you're an incredible, strong soul. I hope you know that. I hope you recognize just how incredible you are. That you did something that your generation has been trying to do for generations. And they just had me look at the 8. So at least 8 generations now. And yep, there's another 8. So for at least 8 to 88 generations. I don't know, but that's... Or 88 could be very important to you. But you were the change. You were the force. You were the storm that nobody saw coming. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. You're that lightning bolt. And you are about to catch lightning, my love. Merlin. Merlin might be important. Elements definitely are. They're all over this. All right. Y'all have a good one. I love you. I will see you soon. Be on the lookout. I'm going to be doing one about elementals here soon. All right? Yeah. Just looked over. Look. Wish fulfilled. Wish fulfilled. You are the queen. You are the muse. You are the sands of time. You are will, wisdom, and mind. And Archangel Michael is here. Or some of you are about to have a fated meeting. Woo! Okay. I could go on and go on and go on. All right. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.